Rocket Languages Spanish. Mastering another language, like Latin American Spanish, can seem like an impossible dream, right? Well, it doesn't matter if you've slumped into your chair with disappointment and frustration after having tried and failed to learn Spanish in the past. Or if sometimes you feel like you are so busy that you don't even have time to eat, let alone speaking Spanish, because just a few minutes a day is all it takes. And don't think you're too old and that you can't teach an old dog new tricks, because being older can actually make language learning easier, and stimulating your mind can add years to your life. Maybe you are tone deaf. Well, that doesn't matter at all, because before you know it you will be ordering quesadillas and burritos like a native Spanish speaker. Here's how to make the dream come true. Hola, I'm Jason Oxenham, CEO and co-founder of Rocket Languages. Since 2004, our mission has been to let ordinary people truly master a new language anywhere they want to learn and at any time they wish to do it. Today I want to invite you to join the 1,212,346 happy, successful, men and women from 196 Albanian Lex countries around the world, who've discovered how one amazing, award-winning, system will help them learn Spanish, when other systems have failed. The very same system the illustrious PCMAG selected as their editor's choice for language learning, rating it above all the other well-known systems out there. And which also took out the prestigious 19th Annual Best Educational Software Award last year. Today I'm going to reveal to you the life-changing language learning secret that'll give you a sense of calm and ease with your Spanish speaking ability no matter what the situation. Now, I had a lot of things going against me when it came to learning another language, and perhaps you can relate to one or more of these. Did you grow up in an area where only English was spoken? I was brought up in a rural area of the country with zero exposure to foreign languages. Was Spanish even taught at your school? It wasn't at mine. And even if it was, the classroom as a learning tool has a lot of things going against it. And how do you feel about speaking a new language in public? It can be bad enough doing that in English. I always remember glancing about for an escape route when it was my turn. And anyway, whenever I did hear a foreign language it all just sounded like gobbledygook. I couldn't even figure out one word. Sound familiar? In fact, these are the exact reasons I knew there had to be a better way. Awards. Rocket Languages is our editor's choice for language learning. So, what's the secret? How do some people master another language, while you're going nowhere? How is it that some people just get languages and yet others, people just like you and me, just get frustrated and lost? Well, I can tell you. You can bet that they're not wasting time sitting in a classroom getting only a small fraction of the teacher's time and attention. They're not trying to avoid the teacher's gaze, hoping they won't be singled out for embarrassment by having their poor pronunciation exposed in front of the whole class. They're not mindlessly parroting the same phrases over and over with their classmates while their Spanish teacher stalks the room. And they are definitely not plowing through old-school workbooks and grammar texts, trying to work out what's going on. Wouldn't it be great if you knew just what worked for you? The secret to successfully mastering not only Spanish, but any language they want. Here's the inside news. People who master 1, 2, or more languages know that there are several key strategies that must be used to guarantee success with language learning. These little-known tactics have been developed and refined by Rocket Languages in conjunction with some of the world's most successful language learners. Here at Rocket Languages we combined 3 scientifically proven theories of learning. The 7 most powerful language acquisition success strategies. And advances in e-learning and technology. To bring you the Rocket Express learning system, the system that guarantees that you will be able to master Spanish no matter what your previous experience of learning Spanish is. the Rocket Express Learning System. So, exactly how will the Rocket Express Learning System help you master Spanish? By using these strategies and techniques, your ability to understand spoken Spanish, speak Spanish with a perfect accent, have fun while learning, and reduce your study time will all be greatly enhanced. Let's have a quick look at the 3 scientific theories. And that's just the start. While it's important to have a strong scientific basis for a language learning system, it's equally important for you to know what actually works in the real world, for people who have actually succeeded at mastering one or more languages. We have spent over 10 years figuring out what works and what doesn't. We have surveyed polyglots, researched people who overcame often severe learning difficulties to master a language, used advances in web technology, and much more, all to develop a groundbreaking system that will get you speaking and understanding the language you've always loved, no matter how old you are, or what your current Spanish-speaking ability is. Discover how the 7 powerful language acquisition success strategies in the Rocket Express Learning System will help you learn Spanish no matter what your background is. The VARK model by Neil Fleming, one of the most common and widely used categorizations of the various types of learning styles, is Fleming's VARK model, which expanded upon earlier neuro-linguistic programming models. Visual learners, auditory learners, reading-writing preference learners, kinesthetic learners or tactile learners. Fleming claimed that visual learners have a preference for seeing. Auditory learners best learn through listening. Tactile kinesthetic learners prefer to learn via experience, moving, touching, and doing. Its use in instruction allows teachers to prepare classes that address each of these areas. Students can also use the model to identify their preferred learning style and maximize their educational experience by focusing on what benefits them the most. Hope you found it useful. For more information, please click the link in description.